work we want to do. The structure and functioning of the society, like what are we made of, how the society is going to work, what is our motive. So the Bioscience Society has a executive council, EC, at its core, which is elected by elected council, which is a combination of advisory panel board. Basically, they are composed of previous executive council as well as the advisory panel board. So I'll make you familiar with these terms very soon. In the executive council, it consists of president, vice president, treasurer, general secretary, and joint secretary. Okay, this is very formal, isn't it? Don't get freak out. Okay, it's just a very formal names, but the responsibilities are all same. Well, after intense interviews with from our chief advisory panel board and then a previous executive council, for the session 2020, 21-22, the new executive council members are here. So I guess I haven't introduced you properly about me. So my name is Samchita Sarangi. I'm third year integrated MSc Life Science student. And here I am, the president of the Bioscience Society, as well as the head of the creative team. So then we'll move on to our vice president, as well as the head of the technical team, Mohammad Sahib. You guys can give a huge round of applause, or basically the virtual round of applause. Yeah, that's really nice. So we can then let's welcome our General Secretary as well as Head of the Bioscience Division, Kakala Divyashri. Then let's welcome our Joint Secretary and the Head of the Management Team, Rojalini Swine. Yeah, so a huge round of applause for them. Oh. So let's come to the actual work. The Bioscience Society is divided into two divisions. That is I hope you guys can see my cursor. Yeah. So the Bioscience Society is divided into two teams. That is the Bioscience Division and the Auxiliary Division. So what the division are? The Bioscience Division is the very and most important team of the Bioscience Society because it constitutes if I say 80% of the society, it's constituted by the Bioscience Division. They are basically the brain of the society. It consists of the researchers who would be researching on different topics, writing articles, making a lot of contents, and they are the bio enthusiasts. And they can be from any field. Like you might be having a little bit of interest in bio, that is enough. That is enough to create havoc in this field, but havoc in a positive term. Okay. And to support this division, we have the auxiliary division, where it includes the technical team or the web development team that would be acting as a mode of our representation to the outside world. We would have our websites, and we would also have a lot of technical work that involves our motive. We'll have our management team that will be involved in organizing the events and managing those events, managing people. We'll have the creative team. Like I before said in this previous slide, I just said that we are also we are the executive council as well as we are head of some particular team. These teams are the auxiliary division team, except the Bioscience division. That is the management, technical, and creative team. So creative team are also very much importance. They play a very much important role in the supporting the Bioscience division content creators. Well, this is a very brief description. I guess you might be having a lot of doubts. Like, yeah, still we are human species. We have a lot of doubts. Why don't we listen it in a very best or in a very detailed manner from the team heads? Why don't we? Isn't it? So let's move on to the Bioscience division, that is the brain. Over to you, Divya. The Kakala Divya Shri, who is the head of the Bioscience division, will be explaining about it. Over to you.
Yes, Sanchita, thank you. Am I audible to all? Hello, Sanchita.
Hi, Divya. Your voice is slow.
Okay, okay. Is it okay now?
Yeah, it's okay now.
Yeah. Hello, guys. Yeah, myself Divya, and I'm a pre-final year undergraduate from Biotechnology and Medical Department. So I am so happy about attending for so many people who attended this orientation session. So I am currently the head of Bioscience division of TBS Society, and I will explain you about what this Bioscience division will do, what were the roles to be carried out, and everything related to Bioscience division in brief. You can say it was a brain or else a heart, which was quite crucial for this Bioscience Society. So this team welcomes each and every person who are curious to explore biosciences. This is a generally a community of people with same interests. Yeah, don't change it. So here you will find scholars and beginners too. Like you will learn from scholars and you may become one too. Like for you can a lot you will learn a lot from your peers and you will find friends who had similar interests. Here usually regular team meets will be and we will have group discussions on specific topics or quizzes and write up submissions or video content creation for videos and all and a lot more interesting stuff. To be honest, earlier I was a member and I learned a lot from group discussions while coming speaking up or else so many it will shape up you in like a it will shape your leadership qualities, it will shape your behavior towards your peers and lot more. So I want to say that it is a place to share resources, internship opportunities, or doing competitions or these all the what were on the PPT about skills, knowledge, mentoring, practice, everything. So this all from my side. This was the main group, and a lot more people will be, and you will find many more interests, and you will explore in this field, and you will be the best in at the end of your se- academic session. So that's all from my side. If you have any doubts regarding bioscience division, let me know. So
Divya,
if any, yeah, yeah, dear participants, do you have any questions to me? Okay, if not, then my colleague Mohammed Sahil will take over and explain about auxiliary division. Yeah, Sahil, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Divya.
Yeah, wait a second. Uh, Bioscience division will provide internship. No, we will provide like internship leads for internships, or else we will. I mean, we will. Means we will send the related. Uh, Opportunities, not we are not responsible to give internships, we will provide leads to you where you can apply, and definitely you may get into one. Okay, yeah, Sahil, go ahead. Yeah,
Yeah, okay, Divya.
if anyone has any doubts, text in chat box.
Okay, guys, then, okay, next slide, please. Okay. Hello, everyone. Myself.
Sahil, you are not audible.
Yeah, sorry, actually. Okay, hello everyone. Myself, Mohammed Sahil, Vice President and the Technical Head of Bioscience Society, a third year student from the Department of Life Science. Okay, so auxiliary division is the limbs of the society who create, design, and deliver. It consists of four teams: technical team, design team, finance team, and creative team. Okay, so let's discuss in detail about our technical team. Next slide. Okay, so there are two subdivisions of technical team. First one is computational biology, and second one is the web development team. Okay, so here in the club, web developers manage our website. So even if you are a beginner or new in the field of web development, uh, you can definitely join us. So now let's deep into the second one, computational biology. Okay, so guys, can anyone explain briefly about computational biology? What is computational biology? Samjita, previous slide, please. Guys, you can just chat in the text in the chat box or unmute yourself and speak. Any guesses about computational biology or bioinformatics? Anything?
Hello. In a
Okay.
computational biology, we are basically store our data analysis, whatever we are just do in our researches. We just basically record for our future use uh, their data, and I think
Yeah,
that's it.
exactly. Actually, we do have a lot of information and data. Okay, so next slide, Samchita. Okay, so let me quote Sir Francis Drake. As you probably know, he was one of the core discoverers of DNA. The aim of modern biology is to understand biology in terms of physics and chemistry. And yeah, that's a noble approach. So, but actually, it doesn't work anymore because at each level of biology, we have a plethora of data and information, and basic researchers like us tend to focus on a bit and generate a lot of data and information, and suddenly something doesn't connect to hierarchy and randomness of the data. Okay, so actually it's a branch of biology involving the application of computers and computer science to understanding and modeling of the structure and process of life. Okay, so basically, computational biology, which includes many aspects of bioinformatics and much more, it's a science of using biological data to develop algorithms and model to in order to understand the biological systems and relationships. It was considered the science of analyzing information process of various biological systems. As you know, cancer, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's disease, where we do have a lot of data and information. So it's used to help sequence the human genome, create an accurate model of human brain, and assist in modeling the biological terms. Okay, so yep, join us in the exciting journey of computational biology and the bioscience, even if you are new and beginner in the field of computational biology, guys. So we'll soon add you in your respective group of interest and mail for your task shortly. Okay. So if you have any doubt or anything, guys, we'll discuss in detail at the end of the slide. Okay. So let me hand over to Roji here. So over to you, Roji.
Hello. Samji, the slide, please. Hello.
Uh, Sorry from my side, like there was one bit technical glitch.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Rosalind, you can start. Hello, Rosalind, are you there?
Hello everyone, good evening. Uh, First of all, I would like to welcome everyone to our orientation program. Myself Rosalind Swing, Joint Secretary of this club, as well as management team here. And I am final year student from Biomedical Engineering. Okay. And from BMPT department. Uh, Hello. Hello guys.
Yeah,
You're
Rosie, you are
audible.
audible.
Yes, Rosie.
Anyone from BMPT department, you can raise your hand. Thank you. Okay, fine. Let's do it. Uh, Let me tell you about my team. That's about management team. I will explain all aspects to you with more details. Okay. First of all, we have like for division like planning, organizing, controlling, and leading. So, in case of planning, we have we are doing most planning like workshops, any events like webinars, series, and Professor Enzima series, or whatever we be like. In this case, management team have more important work to like how to conduct a event and how to organize and how to represent in front of everyone. That's all. And in case of and guys, like the purpose of the management team is successfully to operate the society, and it is heading with all the intents as well to develop to execute a proper strategy for the future of the society. Also, if we talk about leading part, so in our society, management team main part is leading. So you have to create like where work including making Google Forms and spamming in WhatsApp links and whatever. And attendance in the meeting, anchoring, and also to keep eye on our social media handles and maintain WhatsApp. Mainly management team will active in the WhatsApp event group during any program. Also, management team list to be spamming posted everywhere opinionated like digital like management team was. Also, management team will be responsibility to share regular poster of any biologically. So if you are interested in to join in management team, I would like to welcome you. So if you have any queries on this, you can ask me now, or that we will proceed further. Thank you. Yeah, Sanjita, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Rosie. So here I am back again with my creative team. So we are the procrastinating species. As you know, well, definitely you must be knowing, we are the designers, content creators, and video production also. We do that work. We definitely do that work. But as we are all these things, we procrastinate a lot. That, yeah, we'll do this design, we'll write this content, we'll edit that video. Well, that's the truth. That's the eternal truth. We can't evade from that truth. But yes, in the Bioscience Society, you can get the chance to explore every areas of design. It doesn't matter if you don't know how to use Photoshop, Illustrator, doesn't really matter. It doesn't also matter that you need to be a professional artist to do something. No, you must have an imaginative mind. Like definitely, we are the young minds, and we have so much imaginations. We can write a lot of content. We can design a lot of things in our mind. Since we are so procrastinate a lot, we can put our ideas at one position. at one point where we all can discuss about it. We all can try to negotiate about it. We can, cross every limits of designing, every limits of writing a content. We all have, um, writing is a I at some point of my life I never considered writing to be a very big thing. But after I entered to the Bioscience Society, I personally felt that writing a good content is so much important. Like, we have imaginations, but उस imagination का क्या ही फायदा अगर हम उसको present ना कर पाए तो. These are the only way where we can present everything into the picture. Well, the first video, if you remember it, which I presented, that is a work of a creative team. So particularly, I edited all those videos, and my colleagues helped me a lot. That is the work of a video editing production. They will be making videos of such kinds and a lot of kinds. Also, in the designing, will be involved in making designing posters, designing amazing content, having a very, that would be presenting our motive. We'll have the content writers to write about those designings. Okay, well, we might, we'll be posting our posters. Well, if you want to really know about what posters we publish and all, you can access to our Instagram channel. We have posted a lot of the awareness week. Also, the content and all this team need to be very much dedicated. Okay, if they might be lazy. We can't, we are the lazy species. We can't help ourselves. But yes, if you have imagination, you are welcome to the creative team. So I guess that much is. So if you are so much interested, so in the induction, for the induction, we'll be sending you so very much easy tasks. Okay, that won't be very much, uh, so much pressure on you. The tasks will be mailed to you soon, and tasks are real surprises. Okay, so I guess you guys have you got a brief idea about to what our structure about for the Bioscience Society. Can I get one thumbs up if you all get it? If any doubts, we can clear it later on. Oh, thank you so much. That's really good. Okay, so this is the structure. Now you might want to know, like, how does it even function? This is the structure. You get to know about it. Fine, it's all fine. Yeah, we have Bioscience division, we have creative team, we have technical team, etc., etc. But how do we work even? We are the way, the activities are very super. It just goes on and on. It is never ending because we are researchers. We can't help. We can't just sit. We can't just stand and stare, and we, you know, just stare at the lovely sunrise. We are the one who just stand and stare that and think about what scientific reason is behind it. And definitely, we might not do that some point of our time, but we generally do it. So the functioning of the society works like this. As I already said, executive council is at its core, and and we have our auxiliary as well as bioscience division heads. As the previous heads were explaining about their work, so they would be managing the team, they would be working their team, and they will present the output. They will be present the result of the team to the executive councils. Now, members and team coordinators will be in the auxiliary and bio division heads. So the members are put in a very well balanced groups, as you know, and among them will choose the team coordinators who will be very much active in our work, and he will be responsible for every task which is submitted. So that's how we give the leadership responsibility. And being the member of the society, you can access to everything. You can go for everything, you can learn everything, you can explore everything. And the whole this team would be guided as well as suggested by the advisory panel.